We have some major news right now. The federal government, the FBI, fired a trainee at the department for displaying a pride flag.
The top comment on TikTok is, "I can't believe it's not Hitler," with a Trump meme, and it's on a can of butter. Slightly funny, but definitely unhinged. Hey guys, welcome back to Normal Gays, where we take on LGBT insanity. I'm Brad Polumbo here with Clarkson Lawson.
Hey guys.
So, there's so much to discuss, but I'm forgetting. Oh, thank you so much to all the people who have joined our membership. We do have our drunk live we did.
It was a mess.
It was a mess, but if you want to go back and watch it, only members can, because I don't want some of all that getting out publicly, so only the normies are going to get access. Become a member, and then we have an upcoming... we're going to react to Clarkson's old videos for this week's members video.
This is a lot because I never watch my old content.
It's going to give him physical pain, but it will be funny for us. We can do something like this to me at some point as well. And then for 1,000 members, we're going to do a 420 episode. Mm-hmm. But we just realized we're going to have to leave the state of Florida to do that.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll have to go on a little Membies behind the scenes vacation.
Yeah.
Anyway, some tea, some drama is going down with the FBI and the Trump administration.
Shocker.
Yeah. Firing an FBI agent for having a pride flag at their desk. Here is Aaron Parnas, the TikToker, with the story.
We have some major news right now. The federal government, the FBI, fired a trainee at the department for displaying a pride flag. This is significant. Kash Patel, according to CNN and others, approved the termination of an experienced bureau employee who had been previously displaying a pride flag during a prior assignment at his workplace, at his desk. He was undergoing training for new agents at the FBI Academy in Quantico, Virginia, when he was ordered to be fired. This is someone who has received several commendations during service. Now, Patel did not mention the pride flag in firing him, but noted that the agent is being fired for, quote, past bad judgment and inappropriate use of political symbolism. Placing a flag on the desk at an FBI office, well, is not violating any policy. And while if you're in the federal government, just be aware that you may be fired for displaying a pride flag now. This is serious. Spread the word so more people know. Full breakdown on my Substack shortly, link in bio. Subscribe for free. Follow along for all the news you need.
You cut him off while he was plugging his stuff.
I don't care.
Thanks, Aaron.
Also, actually, the funny thing is, I like to have a video clip, but he just, and I've done those before, these breaking news creators,
they just read the headlines.
He just stole the CNN article and repackaged it as his own video.
Yeah.
The CNN article where they broke this story. I mean, fine, but he could have at least shouted them out or given them some more credit there.
The journalists who actually wrote the piece.
Actually, and did the reporting and everything, but he's getting the millions of views on TikTok. I mean, it's, don't hate the player, hate the game. Not even shade to him.
Media's going.
Let me read you some comments on this. The top comment on TikTok is, "I can't believe it's not Hitler," with a Trump meme, and it's on a can of butter. Slightly funny, but definitely unhinged. Look, I don't in fact think this is literally Hitler, but I do think this is absurd. And the idea, so I agree that a pride flag is a political flag, and I would be fine with a policy that says no political flags at work. But the idea that you're going to fire someone for that,
I highly doubt they would fire somebody if they had a no tread on me flag.
No, you're right. And it should be uniform if you're going to have any such of a policy. But it's that's something where you just say, hey, you have to get rid of that flag. And then they do it. And then you move on.
This is a statement.
Yeah.
I mean, this is clearly motivated to be in the headlines to make a statement as to
look how anti-woke we are.
As to how the government is being ran. And it scores political points with the right. Now, my problem is that this wouldn't have scored political points with the right 5 years ago. So it shows how much culture's shifting. Because yes, I don't think pride flags should be hung in government buildings, just the American flag or the state flag. But the fact that it's shifting this quickly to where it's oh yeah, let's fire an employee for having a pride flag on their desk and people are just fine with it and it actually helps them is concerning to me. I wouldn't say Hitler, but I'd say concerning.
I'm not Hitler, but I also think this employee may be able to sue them and may win in court because his rights as a federal employee may have been violated by this. You have all sorts of rights as a federal employee, and it's just stupid. It's it's just a flag. You don't need to end someone's career who is otherwise a good professional.
Yeah.
This is not how you should be firing people. Now, if this person refused, I'm dying on this hill of that flag.
Yeah.
The other thing, and this was in the CNN reporting, which we're taking this all on their word, but the FBI and Kash Patel haven't denied this.
No, because it helps them.
Kind of, yeah. But the pride flag that he flew was at his previous assignment. So my understanding of that is that when he did it, it wasn't against the FBI rules.
Oh, this was before.
Yeah. So they're like retroactively punishing him for something that at the time.
No, they just want to get him out.
Clearly, they just want to get this person out. And I think you shouldn't be firing people because this person is apparently, a diversity program coordinator in the past. And
okay, now I see it.
Right. So I think this is a scapegoat. I think they're just using an excuse to get this person out, which
yes.
Just fire them for the real reason you want to fire them. Now, maybe you can't legally, but then that's the problem. Don't use bullshit excuses about a pride flag. And
yeah.
Because I actually agree with your point. I promise you, if people have mega flags on their desk, they're not getting fired.
They're not getting rid of them.
And that is
Trump's face all over their desks, and they'd probably be fine with it. I'm sure that they do.
Some of them do, I'm sure.
The way they lick his feet.
And I don't even care. But I just want consistency and fairness. Now, we're happy to criticize Trump on something like this, and Republicans like Kash Patel. I'll agree with them if I agree with them.
Criticize Trump,
but
it just makes people so angry. I don't like hive minds, and I feel like his followers, you either really hate him or you really love him. And when you're saying one or the other, people freak out. I enjoy that.
But I think we have a lot of people who follow us, especially me and my main channel, who may have voted for Trump, but are very open to nuance and criticism of him.
Yeah.
But then there are those who are not.
Yeah. I don't think that normies will freak out, but occasionally we'll get the ones in here.
Now, we do have a video that I want to discuss. What are you, HRH?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking about.
I do have a video here from the gay Republican Rob Smith, who I don't know personally, but I have always found it funny. His book was called hang on, let me read this. Rob Smith book.
Welcome for the promo.
Black gay. His whole shtick was I'm against identity politics, and his book was called Always a Soldier, Service, Sacrifice, and Coming Out as America's Favorite Black Gay Republican.
Holy SEO optimization.
Yeah. So, always found that a little bit funny, but okay, that's fine. Anyway, here's his take on this. Let's look.
Kash Patel fired an employee that had a pride flag on his desk, and I have to say, it was the right move. And it was the right move because, number one, that pride flag and that rainbow flag does not represent the United States of America. It certainly does not represent anything that's going on in D.C. right now. What it does represent is a very far left, very liberal, very Democrat propaganda arm that has absolutely nothing to do with pro-America values, and it has absolutely nothing to do with any of the values that the Trump administration and people that are under him, like Kash Patel, are trying to push forward in D.C. right now. And
okay, but rank and file FBI staff don't have to be all Trump loyal.
Yeah, that's so... what? So every single person who works at the DOJ needs to be subservient.
It's the FBI, but that's part of the DOJ.
That's part of the DOJ. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has to be subservient to Trump.
I don't know. You're not allowed to. And I agree, actually, that the pride flag has become a toxic symbol because of a lot of the extreme stuff. But a lot of people still genuinely just...
The average person doesn't look at it as that.
That is our very online brains. I agree with you. There are lots of normie people who don't... notice how... well, I guess we don't know. I'm curious. Was it a pride flag or a progress flag?
Right.
I mean, either way, I think you just have a policy and you say, all right, we're not going to have flags other than the American flag in the workplace. But you don't fire people.
You also have to prove that this employee's beliefs were getting in the way of their duties before you can fire them. So just because, even if an employee abhorrently disagrees with what Trump is doing and they're part of, the DOJ or the military, they have to take orders, right?
Yeah.
If this employee wasn't taking orders, that would be a different story.
Yeah.
But they didn't do anything wrong.
Just having a little flag that...
As to our knowledge, they still were a great employee.
And I'm going to be honest.
And pushing that agenda forward that you speak of.
It is crazy that you can add a reporter to your group chat with your war plans and keep your job, but you put a little pride flag on your desk and it's get the hell out.
Those are the American values that we are trying to spread are, leaking classified information in war plans.
And that's, I don't know. I find that low. Let's see if Rob has any other points, though.
And what a lot of gays need to realize, if you're a normal gay, if you're a regular gay that's trying to live your life, that's trying to make money, that's trying to be a good citizen, that's trying to love your country and serve your country in any way, shape, or form, that pride flag is not for you. That pride flag is for they, them. That pride flag is for the crazies. That pride flag is for the far left. That pride flag is not for regular normal gays anymore. I'm sorry, it has become hyper politicized. It has become the symbol of a very, very far left radical LGBTQ push that has absolutely nothing to do with anybody that is currently employed under this administration. So Kash Patel was absolutely right to fire that employee, because I bet you that employee was trouble and was wrapped up in that agenda.
You don't know that, though.
You don't know that. So how can you say he was
I
absolutely
betcha.
right?
The argument is, I betcha that employee was doing also bad stuff, then fire them for that bad stuff.
Right.
Maybe.
Really, like, the amount of cognitive
Maybe
dissonance.
not, but
Politics is not team sports, okay?
he just wanted to get up here and defend this and be like, I'm a gay, but I think this is good and I'm edgy and ha ha ha.
Yeah, and we'll see that I used to do that type of shit too, but at least I provided a little bit of nuance, you know? Like, this is, I don't know. That I just don't see how that actually made, like, I didn't see
There wasn't any real argument.
There was no coherent point there. There was, oh, this flag means this, so therefore fire it. It's like, that's not how things work.
I mean, would you have...
And you can't just assume that that's why, like, I remember when I, like, maybe 5-6 years ago, when I first got an Apple Watch, the, like, pride flag was, like, one of the background things. I had no idea that it was politically motivated at the time. I'm just like, oh, I'm gay. I'll put that there. What if that's the mindset of that agent?
No, it's probably not, because it's a DEI person, so...
Obviously, but still. I'm saying that's not proven.
And it's, like, an issue of, can you fire somebody for simply making a non-disruptive political statement at work when that wasn't even against the rules? I don't think you can. Ask yourself, would they all have been fine with FBI agents being fired for having a MAGA flag? No,
absolutely not.
They would have freaked out and said Joe Biden's a dictator and that's terrible. It's like, no, I don't think it's a dictator thing to just fire someone wrongly, but I do think it's shitty and I think it's dumb. I think it's a culture war.
I think it shows that you have no moral standard to the power that you wield.
Or, yeah, I mean, Kash Patel is just trying to make a point and he's just trying to do a workaround and get to fire people that he wants to fire but isn't allowed to for real reasons, which is not how you're supposed to run a government. But no. I find it annoying the way that, like, Rob Smith feels that, oh, I'm just going to defend this because I'm edgy. But I don't think, I can tell from this video, I don't think he even read any news articles about this. Just saw a headline. It's like, I think this is fine. And I'm going to rage bait people.
Yeah, there was no substantive argument there. It was, oh, I'm gay. I actually am going to side with these people because I'm gay, and be that nuanced opinion, but it lacked.
Oh, I'm America's favorite black gay Republican.
Sorry, Rob.
Not my favorite. But, I mean, I just disagree.
To come for you, but that video didn't make any sense. I mean,
he really thought he ate too.
It didn't make any sense. Like, I don't know what to say. And there's a certain sect of creators that specifically rely on their identity to garner views and clicks, and
we say from the Normal Gays channel.
Yeah, but we provide.
I agree.
We back up our opinions
with nuance and
intellectual
substance.
Clarity.
It's not literally just a gimmick.
Correct. You can use your identity as a way to market to certain audiences.
It's just marketing, yeah.
But if you're only using it to form your opinions, then it's like, I detest it, whether it's on the left or the right. And this is just an example of it being on the right.
And you said he has fake followers?
Allegedly. I'm not going to make any claims. I just know that he reached out to me at some point and, like, tried to be friendly and then unfollowed me and everybody else. And that's why I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on there, but I guess we're not friends anymore.
Gay Republican circles are so messy and so dramatic. I'm
not a Republican, so maybe that's why.
Well, but both of us previously participated in those circles.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore. We're now just independent normal gays. So
this is truly what a normal gay is, Rob.
Yeah, I don't think most normal gays would agree that somebody should be fired for just having a flag back when it was allowed.
Correct.
That's the craziest part. That's kind of Kafka-esque to fire someone for breaking a policy in the past before the policy existed.
Yeah, I don't. How is that? That's not allowed.
No, they're gonna get sued and lose. That's my money is on. But you guys let us know what you think in the comments. Please do consider becoming a member or subscribing. Hit the like button, yada yada yada, and check out Clarkson's channel. Check out my own, and all that's linked in the description. We'll be back with more Normal Gays content real soon.